composer, has worked with many notable artists, including Ray Charles. In the 1960s, Polk began working with Ray Charles, arranging and conducting music for his recordings and live performances. He worked with Charles on many of his classic albums, including What I'd Say and Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music. Polk also worked with other notable artists, including Count Basie, Duke Ellington, and Ella Fitzgerald. He has won numerous awards for his work, including multiple Grammy Awards and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences. Polk has also composed music for film and television, including the theme song for the popular TV show The Jeffersons. Finally, he's been recognized for his contributions to music and has been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. The LP, Ray Charles, The Spirit of Christmas, came out in 1985 and contains the following songs: Winter Wonderland, I have more to say about this tune; Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, and that's a timeless holiday classic written by Mel Torme and Bob Wells in 1944. The song's warm and cozy lyrics evoke a sense of nostalgia and comfort, painting a picture of a winter wonderland where chestnuts are roasting on an open fire and the snow is falling gently outside. The song's gentle melody and soothing harmonies have made it a staple of holiday playlists for generations, and Nat King Cole's iconic 1946 recording being one of the most well-known and beloved versions. The song's theme of peace, love, and togetherness has made it a holiday tradition, and its enduring popularity is a testament to ability to evoke feelings of warmth and joy during the holiday season. Nat King Cole, the Christmas song. So what would a review of Christmas songs be if I did not mention my parents' favorite singer? That's the incomparable Nat King Cole. Silent Night, that's a beloved Christmas carol that has been a staple of holiday celebrations for over 180 years. Written by Franz Xaver Kruger and Joseph Moore in 1818, the song's hauntingly beautiful melody and poignant lyrics have captured the hearts of people around the world. The song's title, Silent Night, refers to the peaceful and serene atmosphere of the night before Jesus' birth, and the lyrics evoke a sense of quiet contemplation and reverence. The song's gentle melody and soothing harmonies have made it a favorite among choirs and vocal ensembles, and its simplicity and beauty have made it a timeless classic that continues to be sung and enjoyed by people of all ages and cultures. White Christmas, that's a timeless holiday classic written by Irving Berlin in 1942. The song's lyrics, which describe a winter wonderland where the snow is falling gently and the air is crisp and cold, evoke a sense of nostalgia and longing for a magical and peaceful holiday season. The song's melody, which features a soaring chorus and a lilting waltz rhythm, is instantly recognizable and has become synonymous with the holiday season. The song's association with Bing Crosby, who recorded the most famous version of the song in 1942, has cemented its place as a holiday staple and continues to be a beloved and iconic Christmas song that is sung and enjoyed by people around the world. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a beloved Christmas song written by Johnny Marks in 1949. The song tells the story of a misfit reindeer named Rudolph, who is teased by the other reindeer for his glowing red nose. However, on a particularly foggy Christmas Eve, Santa Claus realizes that Rudolph's unique feature is actually a blessing in disguise, and he uses Rudolph to lead his sleigh through the fog. The song's catchy melody and memorable lyrics have made it a holiday classic, and its themes of acceptance and self-acceptance have seasoned and resonated with children and adults alike. The song has been recorded by numerous artists over the years, during which it has become a staple of holiday playlists around the world. Frosty the Snowman is a classic Christmas song written by Steve Nelson and Jack Rollins in 1950. The song tells the story of a snowman who comes to life when a group of children place a magic hat on his head. Frosty is a jolly and friendly snowman who loves to play and have fun with the children, but he knows that he is only temporary and will eventually melt away. The song's catchy melody and memorable lyrics have made it a holiday favorite, and its themes of childhood wonder and the fleeting nature of winter have resonated with audiences for generations. The song has been recorded by numerous artists over the years. Swingin' Them Jingle Bells has been recorded by artists including Chuck Berry, who recorded a version of the song in 1963, the Beach Boys, who recorded a version of the song for their 1964 album, Christmas album, the Ronettes, who recorded a version of the song for their 1963 album, Presenting the Ronettes, the Drifters, who recorded a version of the song for their 1964 album, Christmas with the Drifters, The Platters, who recorded a version of the song for their 1963 album Christmas with the Platters, and the Coasters, who recorded a version of the song for their 1964 album Christmas with the Coasters. There are just a few examples of the many artists who have recorded Swingin' Them Jingle Bells over the years. The song has become a holiday classic and is often included on holiday playlists and albums. Merry Christmas Baby is a Christmas song written and recorded by Lou Rawls in 1967. The song is a soulful and jazzy take on the holiday season, with Rawls' smooth vocals and a swinging rhythm that evokes the feeling of a winter wonderland. The lyrics are a romantic and festive tribute to the joys of the holiday season, with Rawls singing about the magic of Christmas morning and the joy of being with loved ones. The song features a lush arrangement with horns, strings, and a driving beat, and Rawls's vocal delivery is as smooth as silk. Merry Christmas Baby is a holiday classic that has been covered by many artists over the years, but Rawls's original version remains one of the most iconic and beloved. I've Got My Eye on You is a Christmas song written and recorded by Ray Charles in 1985 for his album, The Spirit of Christmas. The song is a soulful and jazzy take on the holiday season, with Charles's smooth vocals and a swinging rhythm that evokes the feeling of a winter wonderland, while the lyrics are a romantic and festive tribute to the joys of the holiday season, with Charles singing about the magic of Christmas morning and the joy of being with loved ones. The song features a lush arrangement with horns, strings, and a driving beat, and Charles's vocal delivery is as smooth as silk. I've Got My Eye on You is a holiday classic that's been covered by many artists, but Charles's original version remains the most iconic and beloved. The First Noel is a traditional Christmas carol that tells the story of the birth of Jesus Christ. The song is believed to have originated in the 16th century and has been passed down through generations, with various versions and arrangements being recorded over the years. The lyrics describe the journey of the Magi, also known as the three wise men, to Bethlehem to pay homage to the newborn Jesus, as well as the angel's announcement of his birth to the shepherds. The song's melody is hauntingly beautiful, with a soaring chorus and a gentle, lilting rhythm that evokes the sense of wonder and awe that surrounds the Christmas season. The First Noel is a beloved holiday classic that's been recorded by countless artists, from classical choirs to pop stars, and remains a staple of Christmas playlists around the world. But all of these songs have been all captured by Ray Charles in that one phenomenal album. So, in conclusion, Ray Charles's album is a classic Christmas album by the legend, featuring his soulful and jazzy take on traditional Christmas songs.
It's a legend indeed, and thank you for all those music. So, what is your close second favorite Christmas album for many years, Mr. Meg, until you heard Charles' album?
That would be A Christmas Gift for You from Phil Spector. A Christmas Gift for You is a Christmas album by Phil Spector released in 1963. The album features the following songs: Sleigh Ride, Frosty the Snowman, Winter Wonderland, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Santa Baby, Merry Christmas Baby, Silent Night, White Christmas, Blue Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, Christmas Baby Please Come Home. The album is often referred to as the Wall of Sound Christmas album due to Phil Spector's signature production style, which features a dense layered sound created by combining multiple instruments and vocal tracks. According to various sources, including the Recording Industry Association of America and the Guinness Book of World Records, A Christmas Gift for You by Phil Spector has sold over 2 million copies in the United States alone. Worldwide, the album is estimated to have sold over 4 million copies. The album was originally released in 1963 and was not a commercial success at the time. However, over the years, it has become a holiday classic and has been re-released several times. In 2003, the album was certified 2 times platinum by the RIAA, indicating sales of over 2 million copies in the United States. The album's success can be attributed to its iconic production style, which has been widely influential in the music industry. The album's sound, which features a dense, layered sound created by combining multiple instruments and vocal tracks, has been emulated by many other artists and producers. In conclusion, the album songs, which include classic holiday tracks like Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Winter Wonderland, have become staples of holiday playlists around the world.
Around the world, indeed. And what is one of the most beloved Christmas songs ever, Mr. Meg?
That's Winter Wonderland. It's a popular winter song written by Felix Bernard and Richard B. Smith in 1934. I may or may not be related to Richard because I've heard both sides of the story that I am related and that I'm not related to him from members of my own family. What is a connection, though, is that it was co writers and that family are both from northeastern Pennsylvania. In fact, the same small town, and the connection between us is easily within 6 degrees of separation. The songwriters were standouts. Felix Bernard was an American composer and arranger of popular music. He was born in New York City, but his family moved to Honesdale, Pennsylvania when he was a young child. Bernard grew up in Honesdale and attended Honesdale High School. He began his music career as a pianist and arranger, working with various bands and orchestras in the 1920s and 1930s. Richard B. Smith was an American lyricist and songwriter. He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but his family moved to Honesdale, Pennsylvania when he was a child. Smith attended Honesdale High School with Felix Bernard, and the two became friends and collaborators. According to the Recording Industry Association of America, the top selling version of the song is by Dean Martin, which was released in 1966 and has been certified 2 times platinum. Martin's version is a classic rendition of the song, featuring his smooth vocals and lush orchestral arrangement. It has become a staple of holiday playlists and is widely regarded as one of the greatest winter songs of all time. There's a good reason why Dean Martin was known as the king of cool. And with Christmas being one of the coldest holidays, it makes sense that these two go together so well. The beloved crooner does his thing with a well chosen selection of seasonal favorites in one entire album. Winter Wonderland was written for the movie Holiday Inn, starring Bing Crosby. The song became a huge hit and has since become a Christmas standard. The song was originally written for a ski resort in Lake Placid, New York, and was intended to be a promotional jingle. However, it quickly gained popularity and became a standard winter song. Over the years, many artists have recorded Winter Wonderland, including Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, and Ella Fitzgerald. In conclusion, what makes this recording special is the number of classic artists who have made this a continuing Christmas classic.
Indeed, a Christmas classic for everyone. What is the best selling Christmas song of all time, Mr. Meg?
It's Holiday Inn. Bing Crosby sings White Christmas. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the best selling Christmas song of all time is White Christmas by Bing Crosby. It has been sold over 50 million copies worldwide since its release in 1942. The song was written by Irving Berlin and was introduced in the movie Holiday Inn, starring Crosby and Fred Astaire. It has since become a holiday classic and has been covered by many other artists. Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire sing and dance their way into your heart in the sensational musical comedy Holiday Inn. Crosby plays a song and dance man who leaves showbiz to run an inn that is open only on holidays. Astaire plays his former partner and rival in love. You can follow the two talented pals as they find themselves competing for the affection of the same lovely lady, Marjorie Reynolds. In conclusion, 'tis the season for one of the most enjoyable films of all time, and there are other well-known songs along these lines. It's the Most Wonderful Time of Year by Andy Williams, a festive song that celebrates Christmas. In conclusion, vintage Christmas songs from the 20s and 30s and 40s are fabulous for the nostalgic holiday tunes to transport you back into time.
Fabulous, fabulous music indeed. And Mr. Meg, what is one of the most unusual duos for Christmas song?
Yeah, that's got to be Bing Crosby and David Bowie. Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. What a fascinating pairing. Bing Crosby and David Bowie's Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy is indeed one of the most unusual pairings for the duo ever. And here's why. Generational gap. Bing Crosby was a legendary crooner from the 1930s to the 1960s, while David Bowie was a rock icon from the 1970s to the 1990s. Their careers spanned different eras, genres, and styles. Crosby was known for his smooth, velvety voice and traditional pop jazz sound, while Bowie was a pioneer of glam rock, punk, and experimental music. Their musical styles were worlds apart. Crosby's warm baritone voice was characterized by its smooth, effortless delivery, while Bowie's voice was known for its distinctive androgynous tone and dramatic range. Crosby was often associated with wholesome, family friendly entertainment, while Bowie was known for his edgy, avant garde persona and his exploration of themes like gender identity and social commentary. The song was recorded for a 1977 TV special, Bing Crosby's Merry Old Christmas, which aimed to bring together different generations and musical styles. The pairing was a deliberate attempt to bridge the gap between old and new, traditional and modern. Despite these differences, the duet Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy has become a beloved holiday classic, showcasing the unlikely chemistry between two musical legends. In conclusion, the song's success can be attributed to the unique blend of Crosby's warm vocals and Bowie's distinctive harmonies, as well as the timeless appeal of the holiday season.
Timeless appeal for sure, because until now they love it. People love it. And Mr. Mick, what are some rock contributions to Christmas?
Well, Elvis's Christmas album from 1957. Elvis's Christmas album, released in 1957, contains the following songs: Santa Claus is Back in Town, White Christmas, Merry Christmas Baby, Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me, Blue Christmas, Santa Claus is Back in Town, Silent Night, Treat Me Nice, Santa Claus is Back, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Blue Christmas, Santa Claus is Back in Town. Note, the album was released in 1960 with a slightly different track list, but the original 1957 release contained all of those songs. This was a commercial success and has been certified 4 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. The album has sold over 10 million copies in the United States alone, making it one of the best-selling Christmas albums of all time. The album spawned several hit singles, including Santa Claus is Back in Town, peaked at #1 on the Billboard Country charts. Blue Christmas peaked at #1 on the Billboard Country charts and #2 on the Billboard Pop charts. I'll Be Home for Christmas peaked at #1 on the Billboard Country charts and #2 on the Billboard Pop charts. Blue Christmas has become a holiday classic and is often considered one of Elvis's greatest songs. It has been covered by many other artists, but Elvis's version remains the most well-known and beloved. The album's success can be attributed to Elvis's unique blend of rockabilly, country, and pop styles, which appealed to a wide range of listeners. The album's mix of traditional Christmas songs and original compositions also help it make a standout in the holiday music genre. In addition, early rockers had numerous Christmas contributions to make. Chuck Blevin's Sleigh Bell Rock is one. The song is a hidden gem of the holiday music canon, blending the upbeat energy of early rockabilly with the festive charm of classic Christmas tunes. Released in the late 1950s, the song captures the spirit of the season with its jangling sleigh bells, driving rhythm, and Blevin's smooth, playful vocals. With lyrics that evoke lively holiday parties and snowy winter nights, Sleigh Bell Rock feels like a snapshot of their era's youthful exuberance wrapped in holiday cheer. Though it never reached the mainstream heights of other Christmas hits, the song has remained a beloved favorite for those who appreciate its infectious energy and nostalgic charm. Then there is Bobby Helms's Jingle Bell Rock. Though his name is unfamiliar to most, Bobby Helms rules the airwaves every year around December 25th. His single Jingle Bell Rock first became a hit in 1957 and has reappeared on the charts for the following 5 years to become an all-time Christmas classic. Before he was pigeonholed, though, Helms had a successful country career with 2 #1 hits to his credit. Born on August 15, 1933 in Bloomington, Indiana, Helms has first performed on his father Fred Monroe Country Jamboree, singing while brother Freddie played guitar. The Helms brothers, as they were billed, became a regional attraction. Bobby later cut a single called Tennessee Rock and Roll, but then entered and returned to Bloomington to appear on the Hayloft Frolic television show. While on the program, he was encouraged to go to Nashville and sing background vocals on the Ernest Tubb session. Tubb recommended him to Decca Records, and the label signed him in 1956. His debut single, Fraulein, initially flopped in January 1957, but then hit #1 on the country chart in April. The song also hit the top 40 in July of 1957. In October, Helms released another song that reached #1, My Special Angel, which stayed 4 weeks at the top and crossed over to #7 pop hit. Helms's best and most well-known recording was Jingle Bell Rock. Although Decca released it only 2 days before Christmas in 1957, the single still peaked at number 6 on the pop charts. Two 1958 singles, Just a Little Lonesome and Jacqueline, hit the country top 10, but flopped elsewhere, though a reissue of Jingle Bell Rock made the pop top 40. Or his country single, Lonely River Rhine, hit the top 20 in 1960, but subsequent new material from Helms had little success. A top female Christmas contribution comes from Brenda Lee, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, 1958. The song is a holiday classic that has been getting people in the mood for Christmas for over 60 years. Written by Johnny Marks, the song was first recorded by Lee in 1958 and has become a staple of holiday playlists everywhere. Lee's powerful, energetic vocals bring a sense of excitement and joy to the song's lyrics, which celebrate the fun and festive atmosphere of the holiday season. The song's upbeat tempo and catchy melody make it a natural fit for dancing and singing along, and its inclusion on Lee's 1964 album, Merry Christmas from Brenda Lee, helped to cement its place as a holiday classic. With its blend of rockabilly and pop, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree is a unique and infectious holiday song that is sure to get you in the mood for Christmas. One of the best songs comes from Chuck Berry, the legendary rock and roll musician who released several Christmas-themed songs throughout his career. Here are a few of them. Run, Rudolph, Run. This song came out in 1958 also, and is probably Berry's most well-known Christmas song, and it's a fun, upbeat track that's become a holiday classic. Merry Christmas, Baby, 1963. This song is a bluesy, rockabilly-infused Christmas tune that features Berry's signature guitar riffs and vocals. These songs are all part of Berry's holiday repertoire, and they're sure to get you in the mood for the holiday season. Even the Beatles and them as solo artists released several Christmas songs over the years. Here's a few of them. Merry Christmas, the Beatles' Christmas Songs Collection. There is no official album by the Beatles titled Merry Christmas, the Beatles' Christmas Songs Collection. However, the Beatles did release several Christmas records between 1963 and 1969, which were given as gifts to their fans and were not commercially released until many years later. The Beatles' Christmas records are a collection of humorous skits, songs, and messages, and they were released on flexi disc with the UK's Christmas edition of the magazine, The Beatles Book Monthly. Here's a list of songs and skits that appeared on the Beatles' Christmas records. From 1963, From Us to You, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Inner Light, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1964, another Beatles Christmas record, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1965, the Beatles' third Christmas record, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1966, Pantomime, Everywhere It's Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1967, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1968, the Beatles' seventh Christmas record, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Message. 1969, the Beatles' eighth Christmas record, Christmas Time is Here Again, The Beatles' Christmas Music. Note that these records were not officially released until 1995 when they were included as bonus tracks for the Anthology 1 and Anthology 2 albums. The Beatles' Christmas Time is Here Again, 1970. The song was re-released as a flexi disc with the New Musical Express magazine in the UK and features the Beatles' usual humor and wit. Paul McCartney released Wonderful Christmas Time in 1979. The song was released as a single and features McCartney's vocals and synthesizers. In that, Ringo Starr also issued Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1978. The song was released as a single and features Starr's vocals and drums. If the Beatles wanted to celebrate Christmas, then of course fans wanted the Beatles for Christmas. There's Becky Lee Beck, who recorded I Want a Beatle for Christmas. According to music trivia expert Jerry Osborne, the young lady's full name is Becky Lee Beck, and her musical Christmas Wish did indeed come out as a single in late '64. The writer of I Want a Beatle for Christmas and the man behind these and other sessions involving Becky is John Suhr, who reminisces about recording Becky Lee. In the fall of 1964, I took Becky Lee and her brother Bobby to Nashville to do 2 tracks for a single. We did I Want a Beatle for Christmas, then one titled Puppy Dog for the B-side. Humorously, during the break on Puppy Dog, you can hear a dog barking or someone barking like a dog. That's according to Jerry Osborne. In conclusion, these songs are all part of the Beatles and their solo artists' holiday repertoire, and they're sure to get you in the mood for the holiday season.
Indeed, if there's barking at the background, I'm the one who's barking now, right now. For Christmas, we talk about rock, but are there a soulful Christmas songs, Mr. Mac?
Yes, there's Fats Waller, Swing Them Jingle Bells. This is a classic Christmas song that combines the traditional holiday tune with Fats's signature boogie woogie piano style. Recorded in 1942, the song features Fats's energetic and playful piano playing, accompanied by his gravelly vocals and a small jazz ensemble. The result is a lively and upbeat holiday song that's sure to get you moving with its swinging rhythm and Fats's infectious energy. Swing Them Jingle Bells is a holiday classic that has been delighting listeners for generations. It's a must listen for anyone who loves Fats Waller's music or just wants to add a little swing to their holiday playlist. Then there is the sultry Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby, 1953. It was a number 10 US Billboard best-selling single, number 18 US Billboard holiday, performed by Eartha Henry Renee and his orchestra. The song was written by Joan Javits and Philip Springer, who also used the pseudonym Tony Springer in an attempt to speed up the song's publishing process. Lyrically, the song is a tongue-in-cheek look at a Christmas list addressed to Santa Claus by a woman who wants extravagant gifts such as stables, yachts, and decorations from Tiffany's. In the United States, Santa Baby became the best-selling Christmas song of 1953 and found more success retrospectively when it entered various component charts by Billboard in the 2000 and 2010s. Elsewhere, it peaked on the record charts in Canada, France, Germany, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. As of 2014, Kitz's version has sold more than 620,000 copies, having appeared on Kitz's self-titled and first extended play in 1954. With the blues is Charles Brown, Please Come Home for Christmas, 1960. This is a soulful and heartfelt holiday classic that's become a staple of Christmas playlists everywhere. Written by Charles Brown and Gene Redd in 1960, the song is a poignant and introspective plea for a loved one to come home for the holidays. Brown's smooth, velvety vocals bring a sense of warmth and intimacy to the song's lyrics, which are a heartfelt expression of longing and love. The song's slow, bluesy tempo and lush orchestral arrangement, featuring a prominent piano solo and a subtle use of horns, adds to its sense of melancholy and nostalgia, making it the perfect accompaniment to a quiet winter's night or a festive holiday gathering. With its blend of blues, R&B, and gospel, Please Come Home for Christmas is a holiday song that is both timeless and timely, and its inclusion on Brown's 1960 album Christmas Time has helped make it a beloved holiday classic. Those lyrics are phenomenal, and it's one of those great Christmas songs. In conclusion, everybody loves Christmas, and there have been some awesome soul songs.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Soulful for sure. Because until now, well, it's still echoing. How can we summarize part one of our look at Christmas music, Mr. Mac?
Christmas music is a staple of the holiday season, with countless carols and songs filling the airwaves and stores as soon as Thanksgiving or maybe even earlier when it's over. These tunes evoke feelings of nostalgia and joy, reminding us of cherished childhood memories and the magic of the season. From classics like Jingle Bells and Silent Night to modern hits, Christmas music has a way of bringing people together and spreading cheer. One of the reasons Christmas music is so beloved is it is its ability to create a sense of community and togetherness. Whether it's singing carols with family and friends around a crackling fire or hearing the familiar tunes while shopping for gifts, these songs have a way of uniting people and spreading holiday spirit. The melodies and lyrics often carry messages of love, hope, and goodwill, serving as a reminder of the true meaning of Christmas. In conclusion, whether it's the nostalgia of hearing Bing Crosby's White Christmas or the excitement of all the terrific songs, Christmas music has a special place in the hearts of all and a grand celebration of the birth of the Savior. Well, that's about it. And in conclusion, if you want to comment, maybe we missed something, but I think it's a great first part one looking at favorite Christmas songs.
Yes, indeed. Merry, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you, Mr. Mac. for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world in the spirit of Christmas. What makes a Christmas song truly unforgettable is the ability to capture both memory and emotion in a single melody. From timeless classic like White Christmas and Silent Night to joyful anthems such as Jingle Bell Rock and All I Want for Christmas is you. These songs transcend generation and tradition. So, Mr. Mink, would you like to plug in something?
Sure. Thanks for the opportunity. Connect with me on LinkedIn, gmick the Dr. Digital Smith, PhD. Write the book, grow the business. Also, listen to the Dr. Digital podcast and pick up a couple volumes I have on Amazon. That's Burning America and On Track Be an Honor.
Yes, people, let's support Mr. Mink, the Dr. Digital, and please do listen to our baby podcast, Mental Health 101. And of course, love letters next. And more to come, people. See you soon. And Mr. Mink, thank you so much for your time.
You bet. Until next time, Day of Salt.